your brand globally. Make your venture a success. Unique Times, Premium Business Lifestyle Magazine.
Hi, I have here with me our Miss South India 2023. She's 21 years old and she's so much more than a beauty queen. She's a certified beauty advisor. She can do magic, she can write, and all the other talents we'll find out soon. So, welcome Harsha, you look beautiful.
Thank you, so do you. Hi.
So, how does it feel to be Miss South India? How are you now?
I feel very happy and I feel very grateful actually, because this is not something everybody gets to experience,
Right.
and I don't take this lightly. It's very I feel this is such a blessing for me.
Right.
And I also feel it feels surreal. I always say this, it feels very surreal, because if you've gone through the competition, you would know. At least if you were in the audience, you would know how hard it was to even reach the final 7. So this feels very surreal.
And you were Miss Queen Kerala second runner-up, right?
Yeah, yes.
So you had the other 2 winners with you, and you also go to meet the other winners from all 5.
Yeah.
How was that like living with them for 3 days?
It was super fun, although I did not expect that, because they're winners and they have a lot of experience than I do, at least, and they're all very talented. So yes, you feel happy to mingle with people like that, but you also feel very insecure and nervous before meeting them. But after I met them, I think I even forgot the fact that they were winners. They were so down to earth and humble, and we were all bonding so very well.
And in what ways do you think that pageants can really impact the person, like inspire, or how has it helped your growth and your personality?
For me, it was very evident, as in, like, if you observe me, you would know. Growing up, I'm a very talkative person. I've always been a very talkative person, even growing up. But to be on stage and to advocate something was really hard for me. I really feared, what if people judge me for what I'm saying? What if they notice that? What if they notice this? And what if they don't like it? But I think when I was introduced to pageantry, I was a different person totally after that. I felt like, people would appreciate you, people would listen to you. You are just not, beauty is not just skin deep, like we say, you're not just what they see you are. So I think pageantry has helped me a lot with that, to overcome my stage fear, to be able to have an opinion and to advocate it, and to be confident. And most importantly, I believe pageantry helped me, open up myself. I've been introduced to a lot of young girls who are big dreamers, big aspirants. So that's not something you get every day. You don't get that kind of association outside. So that is really something I got from pageantry.
Do you have anyone in the pageantry world that you idolize or that you're inspired by?
So my best friend Shweta is someone I always look up to. She is a star. Okay, so yes, she's there, but she's also my best friend. So I don't know if I can call her an idol, because that'll be too formal then.
Right.
She supports me and guides me all the time. She's definitely my first role model here. But apart from them, I think Priyanka Chopra is someone I really love. The way she talks, the aura she has, her interviews, it's amazing.
Every time she makes her country so proud. She talks about India.
Yes.
Okay. And Harsha, when you're feeling really demotivated and down, at that time, what is something that you do that really helps you to get back up?
I think I communicate with people. So if I am feeling low, I would make sure someone I'm close to knows that I'm down. Someone I think can help me, or at least can listen to me, I communicate it. It's something that people nowadays don't do, because when you're depressed and down, you just lock yourself up in a room.
Right.
And
Or they distract themselves.
Exactly.
Their phone.
Yeah, exactly. But running away from problems has only made my problems worse. So I thought, why not? I mean, I've also been that kind of a person.
Yeah.
I've cried under showers because I was very embarrassed to cry in front of people. But growing up, I realized that's not what it is. You have to take care of your mental health. People I'm very close to, my best friends, I would call them up. I would talk to my parents, who are also my best friend. It helped me a lot.
Okay. And who's your biggest supporter? Your parents?
Yes, my parents, definitely. My parents definitely are my biggest supporters. They are my number one fan. They support me in a lot of things, be it just dropping me wherever I want to go, or any of that sort. They would be the first people to come and help me. And they're very super proud of me for whatever I've achieved. And I'm the only child. So I'm not too pampered, but I do get
Right. And Harsha, like, Why did you choose to do the beauty certification course?
Because I'm very interested in skincare, and I feel like people don't just simply listen to you these days. If I tell someone, do this, and they're like, what? How do you know? So I was like, you know what? I should get a certification in this. I want to tell people what to do.
Okay, so what's your go-to outfit that you usually?
My go-to outfit is probably something I'm very comfortable in, but I also make sure it's something that's chic and good looking at the same time. So something, I really love wearing bodycons. So a bodycon would be something I would.
And the pageant contestants, the one thing that they find most nerve-wracking is the Q&A round. So how did you prepare for that?
I think I was blessed enough to have a spontaneity when I'm answering. It's probably because, like I said, I've had good associations growing up, be it in business or in pageantry or even my friend circle. I've had very good associations. So I've gotten a lot of points and I observe a lot. If my friend, has certain qualities, I would observe that and I would try and implement that in my life as well. So all that observation, all that mingling and the association, everything helped me be spontaneous when a question is put in front of me. So that really helped me, and I think that was a preparation that I was not planning for. That's a preparation that I've always gotten. But apart from that, when the competition got close enough, I went through a lot of questions, and my roommate for Miss South India Gauri, she helped me a lot. We had this set of questions that we discussed at night.
Okay.
What would you answer if this question was thrown at you and all that. So all those little preparations I've had before.
Were you able to sleep peacefully for the last few days?
I am embarrassed to say I slept peacefully. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I did sleep. Sleep is something I don't think I can compromise so much. Yeah, it shows on my face.
Yeah, you need the beauty.
I need the beauty sleep. But at the same time, I remember waking up in the middle of the night one day, having this sudden, I don't know what I felt. It felt bad. I felt like bad stomach ache. I knew it was because of the stress I had. I knew it was because of the competition that's coming up. But that's the only time I remember waking up in the middle of the sleep. I don't think my sleep was ever disturbed.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Harsha, what message would you like to convey to all the women watching this? Not just pageant contestants, but women in general.
I think women in general, I would like to say, be your own voice. Because you don't have to wait for someone to advocate for you. Whatever you believe in, be your own voice. And your voice is heard. Your voice is beautiful. It's heard. And it's lovely to see actually women coming up and talking for themselves, because that's not something that we've ever seen growing up. For centuries, it was never like that. Suddenly, when you see that happening, it makes me very proud. And I also support. I'm also an advocate for women supporting women. So that's what you see in pageantry actually. It's beautiful to see that. If you come to the backstage, you can see you are all competing against each other, but you would never feel that grudge or that kind of a competitiveness in an unhealthy way at the backstage. You can see people helping others put the heels, get their makeup done, get their hair fixed, or even help them calm down. Girls do that, and I think if you're simply fighting or competing against each other, nobody will be able to do that. But the kind of grooming you get, the kind of association you put into, the kind of values being instilled in you when you are into pageantry, it's really great. And that's why we see a lot of women supporting women in pageantry. So that's also another thing I want to tell all the women out there, to go support your sister, go support that girl. That's what I want to say.
And you've done 2 pageants by Pegasus, right? So how was your experience with the organization?
Organization is lovely. I don't think I would ever come across any organization that supports a model so much. We feel like a family there. And every time I go for the pageant, be it to see a pageant or to attend the pageant, it feels at home. The stay, the food, the kind of treatment you get, and every time because naturally I'm not a pageant person. I've not been to many pageants, so I would have a lot of doubts and queries. But I feel so happy to actually call up Jevida ma'am and ask her, ma'am, this is that's this, what do I do? She would be very happy to answer. And that's not something you get everywhere. So I think Pegasus feels like a family every single time.
Have you started your preparations for Miss Queen of India?
I would be lying if I said yes. Although I do want to say yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm still processing Miss South India. But yes, I would soon start my preparations for Miss Queen of India.
Okay, thank you so much for all your beautiful insights, and I wish you all the best for Miss Queen of India and everything else. I know you will make us a lot prouder in the coming years. So thank you
so much for having me. Bye-bye. Bye.